everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna apologize right now for the lighting. I'm in my bedroom by my altar space, so this is going to be an altar tour. I don't know if that will come across since I'm by my altar, but this what this video is going to be. Before we get started, I'm drinking Pukka's chamomile, vanilla, and manuka honey. I'm not a huge chamomile fan, but I like it when it's mixed with other things like lavender or something. Vanilla, honey, you know. I don't tend to add anything to my teas. I just drink it as is. But I suppose if you could add more honey if you wanted to, but anyway, that's beside the point. I'm deciding to make this video now. It's about 7:30 p.m.-ish, even though it looks like it's about, you know, midnight outside, because gotta love daylight savings time. I had a rough day at work. I spent all day putting in a carpet and I feel like I made no progress on it. I also decided to move around my plants, and my new to me, I have a new cat. He was outside in the middle of the night, and he was meowing. I heard him. It was like 4 in the morning, and Fred and I were out going to the bathroom, and we found him, and here he is, now in my possession. And he's a great cat, but today he did decide to jump up into my monstera plant, which is what it is. So, with that being said, I no longer have a monstera plant, and I'm sad about it. And everything had like a nice hefty coating of potting soil on it, so I'll be vacuuming that away for the next 6 months. Love that. But anyway, with that being said, let's just get into it. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done any sort of altar tour. I obviously haven't done one for this channel, but I've done them before in the past, and this is a lot smaller scale than any altar I've ever had. I'm sorry, I can't really back up anymore because of, actually, maybe I'll just have to stand up behind me where I'm sitting here. So, oh, there it is. That's better. So I have a little ottoman here that I just have had forever that I use to sit on. This is my squeaky floor. I'm on the 3rd floor, so I'm so sorry to my neighbor. I hope she's not like, yeah. But anyway, so this side of my altar, I kind of, my band-aid, primarily dedicate to Lilith, and I keep her candle, my chalice, which I don't typically use to represent the female form. It's a sacred, like, I guess it could be used for the sacred feminine. That's more or less what my cauldron is for, actually, which is crooked. But yeah, my chalice is there for when I have ritual wine, which isn't very often anymore, really, but there she is. I like to keep it on the altar. I think it looks nice. I got this I think I got it at Goodwill. I have some incense that I've blended myself. I don't remember what's in it right off the top of my head, but I do know that I had a piece of palm, like from a palm tree that they give out in Catholic services for Palm Sunday. I had one of those that I found when I worked at my last job, or whatever, one of my restaurant jobs. I'm sorry, Fred is just going ham on the bone. No pun intended, because it's not a ham bone. But anyway, I had a piece of palm, and it ended up breaking apart because it was so brittle and dry at that point. So I just crushed it up and I mixed it with a bunch of other herbs and I put it in here. And I utilized this for both meditations with Mary, Mother Mary, and with Lilith, because even though Lilith isn't part of the Catholic tradition, she is part of Sumerian, if I can recall correctly. It's like pre-Jewish. I don't know. But anyway, from that part of the world, so there's plentiful palm trees. So I figure it goes well with that too. I have an owl here that I acquired and I started to paint black and red, and I just haven't really finished it. I kind of like it the way it is, but I'll finish it eventually. This is a Lilith incense that was blended. I bought it at a metaphysical shop not near me. I don't know who it's by. Luna Lights. It's from Michigan. It was just like on consignment at the place that I go to normally, and I don't think they sell it anymore, unfortunately, so I might have to go back to their website and see if they sell it. This is my Lilith oil that I made many moons ago. It's got a little piece of selenite in there, clove, crushed up rose petals, I honestly don't remember. I'd have to go look at my book. Lighter just there, a piece of quartz point that I just kind of put there for no real rhyme or reason. This is a sample of Flower Bomb perfume, which I really like using perfume and scent as a way of kind of not just cleansing myself, but just to kind of get into the ritual mindset. And Flower Bomb is pretty nice. I might actually get a full size of it at some point eventually. Skull from a Dollar Tree because Halloween and I liked it, and I had some of them previously, but I no longer have them anymore, so I bought myself another one. Extra random candles that don't really mean anything. I just like candlelight. Same with this guy here in my selenite candle holder. Selenite is one of my favorite stones, which you'll see I have a selenite crystal ball because I just love the way it looks. And no, I don't have any of my candles lit right now because even though it's actually really warm for November, it's still really warm for November. My radiator heat is on, and the candlelight would just make it 1,000,000 degrees in here. My cauldron, my incense burner. This is my candle to Kronos. I found these little like plastic, I think they're actually like buttons, but I found them at just Walmart in their craft section, and I saw those and I was like, oh, okay. And it came with a bunch of other, I think it was like a steampunk type of thing, but it came with a bunch of clocks and gears and things like that. So I thought it was fitting. This is a wine bottle. I just liked it. Tall Dark Stranger. I had it for Samhain, and I just kind of kept it. And inside it has some pink roses that I've dried. that I actually bought myself as like a self-love gift a while ago, and then a wand that my brother got me for my not my birthday, but Christmas a couple years ago. The Green Man, so I kind of like that representation. I always keep him around. This is my blessing water that I make myself. It's just moon water with some essential oils shoved in it, and some stones. So I've got amethyst, rose quartz, and some like amethyst chips and stuff like that. So on a plate that broke, and I fixed with some glue from work and just puffy paint. I've got some jewelry charging here, a quartz pendant, and then this is, I don't know, onyx maybe? This was my grandmother's ring, and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite ring. It only fits on my pointer because my fingers are small. And hers were not, so. Over here, I've got my books for my current working decks. Most of them, actually. Ugh, everything has like a fine dusting of potting soil on it. I love that. My incenses that I'm currently working with. This is, what's in there? Oh, like I've got resins. So there's frankincense, and this is, I think, Palo Santo, and then matches. Over here is, this is a little angel that I got from a thrift store, and I really liked her. Eventually I'm going to paint her. This little paper rose thingy I've had for a while, and I just kind of stuck it on there. This is a piece of orange selenite, which I really don't know what the difference is, but I like it. I like the energy, and it looks kind of cool, so I figured, yeah, change it up a little bit, you know? This is the card I'm working with currently for my, Fool's Journey, the Hierophant, whatever. And I just kind of like sticking it in here. I'm currently working with the Wild Unknown Tarot. This is my Lilith deck. This is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle I use for her. Look at that, more dirt. Dirt everywhere. This is the deck I'm working with Chronos, actually. It's a deck that I have had for a while, because at the time I was looking for like a sun-based oracle. I don't know why. Or like an oracle of light or something like that. And this is the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and it's actually an astrology deck, which when I first got it, I was kind of like, I don't know, this is kind of weird. It's like its own little system, but it's kind of nice because given that Chronos, the god of time, is also the god of astrology, if I've been looking up the associations. So there's a lot of different things that he kind of represents and holds over. So, you know, the wheel of the year, the, you know, astrology wheel, the clock, you know, all that kind of goes together. So I've been really enjoying it for him, and it's also been helping me learn my astrology, which is something that I've been meaning to do. I just, you know, have no patience for books right now. No, that's not true. There have to be specific books, I guess, right now. My Rose Oracle that I use for Mary, I still love this deck so much. I did it's one deck I have that I've actually done some sort of like first impression on. Oh my god, dirt everywhere. I just love the illustrations. They're beautiful. The rose garden. I haven't actually done anything with Mary for quite some time. She comes in and out. Right now she's in an out phase. I don't know if it's because of the dark half of the year or if I've just been in a dark place mentally and she doesn't really pop up when I'm in a dark place mentally, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Lilith comes in more. But anyway, yeah, oh yeah, this is just a little table that I've kind of put here. I don't know. It's small. And then this is my, honestly, I haven't done much work with these yet, but I have two sets of beads, rosaries. So this one is for Mary, obviously. It's got roses. It's a traditional rosary, so it does unfortunately have Jeebus on it. On a crucifix, but I think I might, oh my goodness, there it is. It's not that bad of a crucifix. I don't hate it, but I might change it out for like a rose quartz pendant or something like that if I could find one that I like. Maybe make it like a heart or something like that. I don't know. This one though, I bought for Lilith, and it's a cheap, I mean, it was a little on the cheaper side as far as like quality goes. I thought the beads were gonna be actual like stone, but they're just plastic black beads. The bat is, I think I liked it for the cross. The cross is, I dig that. I believe when I bought it, it was like under the gothic type of rosaries, like for goths. The bat I might switch out eventually. Again, I don't hate it, but I would have rather it been a snake. But that's what I associate with Lilith, clearly, because of my arm tattoo, and I've got other things with a snake on it, but, or maybe an owl. I don't know. We'll see. She's got a couple of animals that she is associated with her, so I do like the idea of an owl or a snake, but I do like that. I just haven't done much work with them yet. I haven't developed a poem or a prayer for Lilith that I like, and like an adaptation of the, excuse me, an adaptation of the Hail Mary or something like that. So yeah, I have a whole like bunch of shelves and stuff too, but I think I will save that for another day because this video is already kind of long. And yeah, that's a tour of my altar. I hope you guys, I don't know, found this entertaining in some way and enjoyable. Oh, and the mirror, I've totally forgot about that. The mirror is just a mirror that came with an old when I was married, it was part of my vanity. It just kind of sat there, like it wasn't attached to anything. It didn't have a frame or anything, so, and when I was moving, at some point it broke, so there's a spot missing here. But yeah, so I just put blue painter's tape around the edge for now. I think I'll eventually decorate it, but for now, this is how it's gonna stay. I like it this way. That's a willow branch that I found at a park kind of locally. I plan on, well, I need to pick up some more mason jars, but I plan on keeping the leaves for like spell work, but for now I just keep it above my altar. I voted, so there's that. This is my inner child work picture. This is a photo of my grandfather. This is kind of where I've been putting notes for Chronos, so I found that and I really liked that. Time is the father of all truth. And I found this in a magazine, a mindfulness magazine or something like that. Same with this down here. Breathe and make time for yourself. These are just notes that I've made for myself. This is from the Rose Oracle somewhere. One of the cards has that. So, okay, that's it. I'm done. I will talk to you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you guys later.